Okay, I'm going to try this again. Oh, there it is, a pause button. Cool. Sorry, glare. Okay, passport, part 2. The U.S. Embassy here in Costa Rica is a magical cross between dysfunctionality and retardation. So, I may have to pause this here and there. I got some planes flying by here and there. Anyways, you're going to have all your crap ready. Or think you do. I did. There we go. That's gooder. So, the passport photos that you're required to bring, make sure they are 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter. I suggest measuring them because the photo place I went to in Bree to get passport photos were not fucking big enough. Anyways, I filled out as much of the Form 11 as possible. It also tells you to bring a self-addressed stamped envelope to mail your passport to yourself. You want to see my envelope? So I went into Correo, and after 5 minutes of circling, you can't get the postage label until you have a claim number with the embassy for your passport. Get to that in a second. So after they've got photo shops, print shops, whatever, form shops, there's like 4 of them right at the embassy. And several people that'll bring you over to get, so if you forget shit, don't worry about it. I ran around yesterday trying to get the fucking form printed out. They got copies outside and inside the embassy. Anywho, so had a crackhead bring me up to get my 5x5 photos. Went to get the thing. There's a chick that came out and made sure I had everything. I got the thumbs up from her, and then I had to deal with the bonehead security guard. You're not allowed to carry any electronics or bags or anything like that. I understand. He's like, you got any electronics? No, my phone. Can you go put it in your car? It's like, I don't have a fucking car, asshole. Anywho, you can go back up to that same corner and rent a little storage locker for $2 million, $4 to put your phone and cigarettes and lighter in, I found out, because I went back up to the fucking gate. And the guy's like, do you have any cigarettes or lighters or vape? And I was like, why the fuck didn't you ask me this when I was here before, or have a fucking sign? Fuck. So I just walked down to the sidewalk and gave my cigarettes and lighter to a crackhead, and I said, I'll be back in an hour. I came back in an hour. Anyways, get inside. Then you go through, do you have a belt and the x-ray machine and shit? Alright, hold on. Nope, that don't work. Okay, get the form filled out. Go wait in one line. Go up to the counter. Wasn't that long a wait, an 8 a.m. appointment. Go through with the one lady, confirm to her that you're okay to wait for a month to get it mailed to you, blah, blah, blah. Then you have to go over to another counter. Hold on. Okay, I haven't fucking heard an airplane for almost a year. Go away, fuck off. Anyways, after being at the counter, you gotta go to another counter and pay. It's kind of like going to a fucking hardware store in Costa Rica. Pay there, go back to counter number 2, I think. And then you got to go back outside and sit around and wait for another dude to call you in. So yeah, it's just like shopping at Colono. Then you go in and sign something and get this receipt. Hold on. This is where the self-addressed stamped envelope comes in. You don't need to get the envelope till you get home. Here's my envelope I've been carrying around for fucking ever. So they give you this doohickey here with instructions and a receipt with your name on it. Then when you get home, you go to the Correios and give them that shit, and they'll give you some sort of and pay $7 on top of the $165 you already paid the embassy. Pay $7 and email some shit to the embassy. So I think in 4 to 6 weeks I'm going to get my passport. Ish, maybe. If I do a visa run video in early May, it means I got my passport. But bring your patience. Have something to relax you when you get done. Because they're nice people in there. It's just the functionality's fucked up in a not okay level. Anyways, good luck. They do have extra forms outside and inside the embassy by the counter. So if you fuck up your forms, don't worry about it. They've got new ones in there. So, vaya con Dios.